Simons getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard. 5 on the clock. From deep, George. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 9. There's the pick. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Kessler. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Markkanen. Outside, George. Markkanen a screen on Brown. Here's George. Tries to save it. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Here's Brown. Markkanen with the block.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen. You can see his length come into play.
Outside, White. Here's Queta. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here is George. 7 points in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. It's the three-point bomb. Sensabaugh's got 7 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, White. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 15.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Zadibi, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender. You might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to. Just a little quick burst by Derek White, too quick off the drive.
For Boston, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Well, a late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Celtics leading by 11. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Queta. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. A fadeaway. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Markkanen finds George. Back to Markkanen.
Obviously, we've seen Lowry Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
For Utah, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
That free throw, no good.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Boston. George. Offline from the top of the key.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Brown. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
George with the bounce pass. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Good on both. Celtics leading by 13. Pritchard with the ball. Pass to Queta. Over to the wing. Here's Walsh. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. George passes to Hendricks. To the middle. Now Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. Kessler the screen. And it's George missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Over in the corner, White. George against Brown. Over George. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jazz trail by 13. From 11 feet away. Good on the shot. George has got 9.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Back to Pritchard. This one for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Oh my goodness, Keontae George leaving no doubt on that finish.
Austin leading by 9. There's the pick. Brown inside the line. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to George. Now here's Markkanen. Inside and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pritchard with a wide open look. Nets, the corner 3. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fifth is Anthony Simons.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Boston leading by 10. Now Pritchard. 6 points for him. Hauser the pass to Tillman. Utah with the rebound. Aston Niang. Here's Collier. Screen by Niang. Takes a step back. Collier, that's good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Tillman. Defended by Filipowski. Now Pritchard. Outside Simons. To the paint. Minot can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 8. To the inside. Niang in the post. Here's Sensible. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Jazz have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shooting for Utah, Sensible, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pritchard passes to Simons. Takes it inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Since Simons entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
The Celtics have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Anthony Simons at the line, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Simons. Here's Collier. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Mikhailuk. Banked in off the glass. Mikhailuk's got 6.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Tillman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It'll be Peyton Pritchard shooting. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Pritchard at the line with 1 shot.
That free throw good from Pritchard. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Mikhailuk. Boston with the rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pritchard from outside. The putback. Here's Simons.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the first one drops. And Simons drops them both. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Filipowski. Wants to get it to Hauser and does. Wide open look. Niang, that's good. Niang's got 12 points in the game.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Hauser. Here's Tillman. Defended by Filipowski. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Celtics, Xavier Tillman. At the line for 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Collier. He's got 10. Here's Filipowski.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Boston making a switch here. Minod's checked in. That's good from Filipowski.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Over in the corner, Brown fires from deep. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
That's good by Filipowski.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple. And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
For Utah, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Celtics leading by 11. Inside, here's Brown. And he stays with it. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Mikhailuk. And Brown over to help. Lebowski passes to Mikhailuk. Here's Collier. He's covered by Pritchard. The Jazz again can't hit it. Boston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. The screen from Brown. Hauser the pass to Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Yeah, Brown makes himself the best option in the pick and roll there. That's beautifully done.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mikhailuk. He has 6. Nailed from three-point land. Mikhailuk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Pritchard with the ball. Shoots over Niang. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's Boston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in its center. That's in the game for the Celtics. And it's Simons off the drive. And it's good for 2. Simons has got 24 points.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
George passes to Mikhailuk. Markkanen a screen on White. Now Kessler. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over White, and there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
And here is Simon. Over in the corner, Brown. Got a hand on it. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Hendricks. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Austin leading by 12. To the inside. And Queta gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
Now, here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
This is why you select Keontae George. This guy is very capable of huge offensive nights.
Now here's White. Brown inside the line. And it falls over the rim and in. Brown's got 21.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Hendricks. Outside for George. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Kessler. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, you love to see Kessler draw the contact right there. Get that defender into a compromised position.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kessler drops them both.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line with one shot, Jaylen Brown.
One free throw good from Brown.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now here's Markkanen. Outside, George. Here's Mikhailuk. The Jazz with another miss.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Kessler. Fires at the elbow.
Such a disruptive defender, Kessler, one of the best shot blockers this league has to offer.
Pass to George. There's the lob to Markkanen. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz.
The line for the Jazz. Kessler. The line for one.
That's good from Kessler. And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. Brown outside. Nifty move. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Boy, strong denial by Kessler at the rim. The 7-footer having none of it.
And that one's good, George.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Walsh. It's Brown on the wing. Over Hendricks. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Pass to Markkanen. George with the screen on Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Anfernee Simons. Boston leading by 12. Now White. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Hendricks. Clock at 6. Back to Markkanen. From downtown. The rebound by Kata. Kata's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Brown. Kata, the pass to Walsh. Pritchard against George. Here's Walsh, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
George with the ball. And Kessler throws it down.
We know Keontae George is an effective playmaker. He always seems to make the right decision with the ball.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Celtics leading by 10. And here's White. Brown outside. It's up a 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hendricks passes to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
What I love about Walker Kessler right now is he's feeling it offensively, and he's aggressively pursuing the basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Making a switch here. Einad's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Sensabaugh is checked in, and now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now Pritchard. There's Brown with the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's a screen. Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Utah has possession. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Pritchard. Hendricks can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And good that time.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. The tray. Einad pulls it in.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
To the middle. A nice shot by Walsh. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Collier. To the paint. Kessler in the post. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's White. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
Here's Collier. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Kessler with the bucket.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
They set the pick. There's Brown with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside, Markkanen for the 3. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Markkanen, the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And that one falls.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stolen by Markkanen. The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in.
Now into the lineup for Boston.
Markkanen.
This is sometimes a difficult thing to contend with. Markkanen's got touch, but he's 7 feet. What do you do if you're an interior defender?
15 foul. Shooting for Utah, Lowry, Markkanen. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Markkanen. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's Brown. And that one is good.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Jazz trail by 13. Markkanen with it. Here's Sensabaugh. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. That one is off.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Now Pritchard. Here's Queta.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Nonias Queta.
And he can't get the first one. George is checked in for Collier. He hits the second from the line. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Markkanen. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch our free throw contest.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now White, after Lowry Markkanen, misses from long range. Outside, White. And he dunks it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.